unfortunately, we see that many Muslims, especially the followers of Ahlulbayt, because really that is more of their obligation, we see that there is this neglect when it comes to the Imams of Ahlulbayt and their events. I'll give you a quick example. The birth of Al-Imam Al-Jawad alayhi salam, the martyrdom of Al-Imam Al-Jawad. Do we even know when it is? Ask the average Shia person. Does he know? Does she know? We don't. Put that on the side. Ask an average youth today from our community, not this particular community, from our communities. Tell me one thing you know about Al-Imam Al-Jawad alayhi salam. One lesson we can learn from his life. One hadith you've learned from Al-Imam Al-Jawad. Do you think most youth will be able to tell you something? Do we know anything about their life? Al-Imam Baqer alayhi salam. What do we know about his life? Imam Al-Hussein alayhi salam on the day of Ashura, yes. What about the 57 years before Ashura? What do we know about the life of Imam Al-Hussein in those 50 years? 50 years. Sayyid Shabab Ahl al-Jannah has 50 years of history. What do we know about that? Not much. And these are the shining stars that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us, brothers and sisters. Ask our kids today the names of singers. They'll tell you their names, how many songs they've sang before, and they'll even tell you how many albums of their song was even sold. They even know their birth dates. Soccer players. We know everything about their lives. Isn't it a shame that when it comes to these infallible leaders which Allah has given us, we don't know? Every Imam of Ahlul Bayt has something to offer you, brothers and sisters. They are your guides, and Allah will ask us about them in our grave. What did you know about the Imam which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you? The Prophet says, I leave behind you two things. The book of Allah, which we also don't know much about, unfortunately. Even the Quran, what do we know about the Quran? The 600 pages that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us, how much of it do we know? How much of it do we know? What is the significance of it? We don't know. Many of us don't know. And the Ahlul Bayt. This is the recipe for success. The Prophet says, if you hold on to them, you shall never, ever go astray. But how have we treated the Ahlul Bayt? Peace be upon them. I recommend, my dear brothers and sisters, especially the youth, have monthly circles. I'm not telling you every day. No, once a month, get together 2-3 hours on a weekend, discuss the life of one of the Imams of Ahlul Bayt. Go read their biography online, and these days we have no excuse. Everything is at your fingertips. Go to alislam.org, any other website, go to the section on the history of the Imams, the life of the Imams, and just read. And then come and discuss it with your friends. Allah will illuminate your hearts, brothers and sisters.